Where's this bloody camera sitting? Let me move it around or something. What way did it used to sit? Oh. No, she won't settle herself down. Settle, pedal, settle. God damn it. Where's the wire away? Right. That's a bit better now. Let's find ourselves on the stream. Or on the telephone, I should say. Charge only. YouTube. The mic is on. The window's open as well. Let's unhook from the Wi-Fi and hook back up. Waiting for Wi-Fi to continue. Large download. Google Play Store. Just now. Excuse me. We're not loading up just yet.
It depends on where you want to go. The only place that I can bring you is the Windsor. So we could go there and then we'll, for instance, right, you stay there and I'll bring you the Windsor. So you don't have to go.
Right, again, we'll unhook from the damn Wi-Fi and hook back up.
What's it look like, Stephen? Is it alright?
Yeah, look. What?
It doesn't look like you're sitting in the middle of it.
No, well, there's me now. Does it look like I'm in the middle of it now?
Yeah.
I think it doesn't look like I'm in the middle of it because this end of the TV is right out. I mean, to the edge of the wheel. Right, bigger TV equals meal P. Sorry if we're missing anybody. We're about to see it now. Right, save the playlist. Live streams done. Click into it. And hopefully we can hear ourselves. Yes, we can hear ourselves. Right, we're on. We have been arsing about all day. Crazy's in the house. Sam's in the house. Hello, boys. New TV. That's not a new one. My mum and dad, if you caught yesterday's stream, you'll have heard that I wasted an hour of my life sitting beside my TV for the last lot of months, or the last couple of months anyway. My older TV hasn't been working, so my mum and dad brought me down a 32-inch TV, which was way smaller. So I decided then I actually had a larger TV upstairs in the bedroom, so I brought down the larger TV, and the bar has looked like it's been hit by a nuclear bomb today. I've had to move everything. I had to pull my whole sim rig out, and the TV is much bigger than the last TV, so the whole sim rig has had to be moved out an extra 6 or 7 inches just because the TV is larger. So we've a lot more space now and at the left hand side of me, which is nice. It means I had to do away with a few of the other wee parts of my sim rig that I had. I used to have like a wee boot in the back with a shelf. Now I just have one big boot in the back, and I used to have like a wee glove box down here beside me that was screwed up against the wall as well, and I don't have a glove box or anything at the side of me, but there's a lot of space here, nice and free. But it's a bigger TV, We just had 2 laps around Goodwood there and I, and we didn't feel fast at all. We were missing apexes and everything. I feel like I've had to change how I'm sitting. I'm laying further back and everything just to try and make it look a wee bit smaller. Right, and the colours are slightly different as well than my last TV. I must have maybe changed the colours or the brightness on the last TV. These are a lot more darker now. So it is. Alright, let's create a room and see if we can get anybody in. I feel over the moon, but I've actually got a TV remote and I'll just press one button. Whenever I want to play my station now, boys, I just press one button and my TV will come on like a proper TV straight away. No more wasting my life sitting for God knows how long trying to get the TV on. Right, load settings. Scotty, oh welcome, Scotty live stream. Oh welcome, boom, Dragon Turtle, right. Excuse me, shattered. The bar's still not really tidy. All day I've been at it, just taking my time, and I thought at the start the screws on the back of this TV, to hold it up, were in a totally different position, and just my luck. The sim frame that I've made, I have 2 2x4s coming up the back of it, and then there was a piece of wood running along it, and that's what my last TV was attached to, the bit of wood. This one, I couldn't do that because instead of being maybe 12 inches apart of the 2 screws, they were only 8 or 9 inches apart, and it meant I would have had to go straight through the 2x4s. So I sat for half an hour, I rolled a wee smoke, and I looked at it and I thought, what am I going to do? I didn't even have any drill bits or anything. So I didn't the drill holes and this and that, and I sat and I thought, and of course we came up with a plan. We used a bit of rope. We found ourselves a wee bit of rope and we're like, there we go, bog standard stuff. Just like to say, everything can be fixed with a bit of sellotape or a bit of duct tape. Right, what are we doing? Load settings, to load the right one up. That one there, load it. Settings loaded. We'll throw in a wee qualifier. 9, everything should be the same way. Group 4, and only sauce. Excuse me. Just rate your TV in on YouTube and it will tell you the best settings for the game. Right. It doesn't look bad anyway, although I may have to do something with it when I'm playing Red Dead, because sometimes already when I'm playing Red Dead it seems really dark, and I can tell now with playing Gran Turismo, just sitting here looking at it in the lobby, that it's nowhere near as bright as what my last TV was. So maybe in Red Dead it'll annoy me when the sun goes down. It might be a bit hard to see. Is it one of them TVs that says your TV is going on standby in 30 seconds when you're in the middle of a race? I hope not. It shouldn't, because we're upstairs. It's the TV from the bedroom, and we'll watch movies on Netflix on it all the time, like for hours and hours, without any buttons being pressed on the TV. So hopefully it's not. It shouldn't be. I've got the remote here, and I have a remote control now. My old remote, I've actually threw my old remote out, but my old remote had all buttons on it, but no writing on the buttons. They were all wore off, so I only knew what 3 of the buttons did. One of the buttons was mute, and then had to higher the volume and lower the volume. I had no idea what all the other buttons done. This remote has writing on it. I know what the buttons do, so I'll keep it nice and handy for me, so if it does threaten to go off, we'll be able to turn it back on or just press a button. What'll we go for our first drive? We'll go with the Hyundai. Gamers is in the house. Hello, gamers, sir. Gamers, I'm not sure if I've seen you or anything. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year, sir. Hopefully you had a good one. How's things? Brightness and contrast in the TV settings. Scotty, up them. Yeah. I don't need to up them now, but I've a feeling that when I play Red Dead, I'll maybe have to up them. I usually do always change. You know the way whenever you put a game on, it tells you to check the gamma, I think it's called. I usually do always move mine up a wee bit, especially in the motocross games. In the motocross games, sometimes you get a track that's a wee bit darker or has a few wee shady areas in it. I always like to move mine up a bit. Rain is in the house. Hello, Rain, sir. Yeah, there's nothing as bad as that. Sure, there's not whenever your TV says it's going to turn off. Right, let's let them know. It just feels different. I feel like it's brand new. It's not brand new, like, but I'm telling you, it's way bigger. It must be a good. I'm not sure. I think my last TV. This is a 50-inch TV now. I'm on, and it is basically at my feet. I mean, the sim rig that we've built is where my feet, where my pedals are, that is where the TV comes up under the frame. So it's it does feel like I'm very close to it. I've moved my chair slightly further, not further back, the same position, but I've adjusted the back of it just to try and get back. New TV, it was a kind of necessity. I wasted a lot of my life every day. As I say, I've turfed the R1 out the side. I'll probably be on for a couple of hours anyway, love. How's he coming in? Right, let's let them know that we're live with a... How do I not have a thanks? There it is. Thanks for joining me, everyone, with a 5 minutes to race. 50-inch, you're on a 46 and you're 2 meters away from it on a 46-inch. I should actually end up getting used to this. As I say, if you haven't heard me saying before, years ago when I played on the motocross game, I have a cinema screen, 110-inch, I mean pull down screen, and I bought a projector and stuff. That's what I used to play. My rider on the motorbike game was about 3.5 foot. Whenever you went up and stood beside it, it was half the height of me. I mean, so it was. And yeah, when I was playing that game, I used to have to turn my head in order to look at different parts of the screen. So hopefully I'll get used to it. Hopefully it won't be giving us a headache. And gamers is all good to hear, sir. That's far too big for your eyes. 50-inch, you're on. Yep. I don't know. I quite like it. Nothing wrong with having to move your head. Know what I mean? Who's that passing me? Move the head over to that side of the screen. Fuck, there's another one on that side of the screen. We'll get used to it, hopefully. Oh, wait now. Like, it looks beautiful, I'll give it that much. Look at those mountains and all. Who knows, it might make me OP some. The way you got yourself a new steering wheel and all of a sudden Sam was a wee bit OP. maybe this big TV will make me OP. That's what JJ saying anyway. As soon as I tell him I had a bigger TV, I'm not even too sure. The 50 inch, I think. The other one, I think it was a 42. So it's quite a lot of a change. Sony, Samsung, LG, what is it? It's an LG, it is indeed. It says LG on the bottom of it. It's one that comes on at the touch of a button, that's all I'm worried about. The amount of hours and about I had to do, boys, every day of my life was I got out of bed, came down to the bar, lit the fire, and then I came straight over and sat on the arm of the sofa at the side of the TV with a cup of coffee, and I usually had 2 cups of coffee before I got the TV on, just sitting there switching the button on and off and on and off. So at least now, as soon I don't even have to do that in the mornings. I don't have to do anything until I want to play my PlayStation. Sometimes that's why I'd have done it as soon as I got up, even if it had took me an hour, and then as soon as I got on, I didn't play the PlayStation. I'd carried on doing whatever I had to do, just in the knowledge that the TV's on. I can play my PlayStation anytime I want. A full room. Who was in the house? Let's look at the member list. Who have we got? Mr. KBR Diggy. Get into my office, sir, with your A+ level. 107 libraries, 108 pictures. 44 of those libraries were too sexy to keep to himself. He likes the GoPro, any splash, orange, yellow, green, each, almost every colour of GoPro Wonder. What is that saying to say? Kiwi Racing. Nothing that I'm going to dive at. That's actually a nice one there for blue. I don't like blue, but that's a nice snap one as well. Nice to see you, sir. Who else do we got? There's an SS guy trying to sneak into the room under the radar. They think they can sneak in. Not a chance. I shall catch you no matter how hard you try. 33 libraries, 79 pictures. Nothing for us to have a nosy at.
Where's the tool bag?
I brought the tool bag back up.
Without putting all the tools in it?
Why? What tools did I not put back in it? Sorry.
You don't get to use it, remember.
Sorry. Any other superstars? Mr. Sumai is back in the house. Anyone else would know? Hill Kelly. Ray. No, I don't know. Anybody? Right, we're all in. Let's see if Mr. Turismo. Thanks, there was too many turned up that day. Social distancing and lockdown rules. Mr. Turismo might just say no. You may reboot the room. Make it for 4 people's allowed in. Kick someone so JJ can get in. JJ will have to wait. I'm not kicking. JJ, don't worry. Someone will be quitting out. There's 2 pit parties at the moment, so someone will quit out. You're fast at this game, JJ, but not fast enough at turning the game on and getting in. And I'm definitely not going to be pressured by anybody, even if Jesse jumped on and says to me, "Stop, Stephen, go on, kick somebody there, let me in." There's too much guilt involved in that there. Definitely. A wee bit of patience and people will quit out, and then I don't feel bad at all. Oh, here, keep them. I'll use them at some point for something. Here, love, do you want to smoke? What do you think of it? What does it look like there while I'm sitting in it? Not much different. Used to sit in. Oh, I used to sit in here. It feels way different. Even my face, look at that wee picture. That's it small. Look at how big it is now. Fuck me, whenever I make the amount of sexiness is going to be on the screen now, whenever I play Spin to Win, it's going to be frightening for some people. The picture's actually a lot clearer as well. I can see myself. I know it's a wee bit bigger, but I can see myself a lot clearer, maybe just because it's a wee bit darker. Right, what I was thinking, boys, what I was thinking, we certainly didn't get a lot of space for ourselves, but Mr. Sumai was fast, so let Mr. Sumai know. We've no interest. We're not gonna try and pass you on a qualifying lap, sir. On we go. And again, we'll stay right to the outside and lift off. He's backing off. Oh, I'm following through. I did indeed end up with it too for the price of one sale. A wee slice of luck there. Oh, don't on ghost. Mr. Turismo, Mr. Turismo. Keep that smoking round now, girl. Don't you forget about myself. Change cockpit. I know I was doing that on Goodwood. It looks. I changed it on Goodwood just for a wee second. I mean, because I was slow on the chase cam, and then I changed it to this view an hour ago. But it's definitely better than what it was on a smaller TV. You feel much more immersed in it. Yeah, it's fucking crappy looking, so it is. I take it there's absolutely no change in the stream, boys. In terms of, I know my TV settings must be slightly different, but it doesn't look any different on the stream, does it? It doesn't look like it's slightly darker or anything, or is it bigger for you? Huh? Has my bigger TV made it much bigger for you when you're watching it? No change. So even the picture up on the screen isn't a bit sexier for you. That's a shame, boys. If you could see the sexiness that I'm seeing, that handsome young man up in the top right hand corner. 7 of yous there, 6 of yous really, because I'm there too. Thank you, but lads, for hopping in. It'll not be a huge long stream, but we'll certainly be on for a bit of fun for a couple of hours at least. JJ has told me that he thinks the The Viper is OP for Saturday's race, so I'll maybe have to have a wee practice at that. JJ says he's had a couple of practices and he's only a couple of seconds off the top lappers.
Did you find any drill bits?
It looks cool, I guess. Says Red. Thank you, sir. Sorry, love. What did I find? What?
Any drill bits?
No, just that one that was rusted and broke on me as soon as I tried to use it.
Because we see what I found. For holding the fire station.
You didn't find them. I had them out. I used one of those there to drill or to screw this here hole in the door a bit bigger so as I could close it again. Jesse's found one of my hooks. I love hooks. Hooks come in handy for everything, so they do. All kinds of shapes of hooks. Ren says hello, Jesse.
Hello, Ren. Hope he notices if it was in the rest and say that really happily.
Jesse says she hopes you notice that she's done her best to say hello very happily. 10th place. I can't even say I really know anybody in the room, so we're meeting new people anyway. Boys, you are looking like amateurs off the starting line there, gentlemen. Said Mr. Fresno let everybody go. That was one person maybe stuck on the line. 2 people stuck on the line. That's a success for Mr. Fresno. A big lift will cruise into it. Follow them. Oh. No idea who my hot favourite is here. Oh, that's a squeeze from the canny inside. Squeezed a lot of them out. Oh dear. Oh, well. Karma strikes. I certainly didn't mean it, but karma did. Bite him. Oh, boys. Ray and Misty. It's a tough one for me to pronounce. Came flat out, pretty easy on the first lap. Big juicy buggers. What is JJ on about? What are you talking about? JJ's having a McDonald's tonight as well. I'm not even hungry at the moment, so you're not going to tease me and annoy me that much for that. I'm not long after a hamburger and a dirty chip. A dirty chip was bacon and cheese all over that stuff. Now someone has left now, so there'll be room in the lobby now. Could we maybe? Nah. Nothing to have just yet. How much did he want to defend it? He didn't want to defend it. Give us a sexy green car on the right hand side, sir. Come on. tell him I'll get her flat again. It was easily flat the first time. No, we're going to need a lift. We missed our turning. We should have had a bigger lift. Even that wee radar looks big now. That's going to help in terms of awareness. It's a lot easier to see now, the radar. Smoker's Highway. Have we got a lighter? We do have a lighter. Oh, way too deep, Steve. Way too deep. I didn't clean the pedals. That's something I should have done, but I ended up spending way too much time. I just couldn't wait to get the room looking a wee bit tidy again, because it was all over the place. Right, Mr. Mitchie, I'm going to call you Mitchie. I know that's not your name. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Let's flash him just to say hello on the way to the desk again, just to test him. He might be one of those guys. Edging up on them. I think we'll do away with second gear on this car. Not the best. I want to win this one. If we win this one, we're undefeated, boys. Undefeated with a new TV. That question of does the bigger TV make me OP? If we win this, the answer so far is yes, it does. It feels like she struggles in fifth. Always kind of wanting to give it a wee short shift in fifth gear. He's quicker in a straight line. You don't think it's made me OP? I don't know, JJ. You'll not know until you come in. And we'll see what I've got for you. Who knows? Maybe this guy's a top splitter and we don't even realise how fast we're going. Almost in the slipstream. Are we on it? Are we on it? I think we're... Yep, what's that smell? It's a whiff of slipstream. Oh. Too interested in sniffing that slipstream there. And it's gone again. Four to go. Need to stop taking a chunky out. The car is not very stable. I'm taking a chunk of that. I do believe we have accepted the invitation to the party. We'll leave it in fifth gear here as well. Oh, how's your drive, sir? How's the drive? No, did he want to defend it? He didn't seem like he wanted to defend it. He'd be straight back past us in the next straight. Anyway, I feel with his car. A big slow car in the right place. Perfectly legal. Nothing the man can do. Let's practice defending it. And we'll ask him quite politely. Go to the outside, sir. You know the rules. To the outside. Just for a practice. If he hangs around the outside, he's more than welcome to take that off us. So he did, so he did. Did he go a bit deep? Well done, well done. Good pass. Now how's your drive? How's the drive? Again, let's have a practice. He's leaving it there. We'll make sure we'll leave the space. How's he got the cut back on us? Not just yet. I think a wee drop of fourth helped me get my nose in there. Come on, come on. Did he survive it? He did survive it. Two to go at the end of this one. Oh, look at that. He's a wee bit behind. That's making it a wee bit hard for him. Does he want to come over here? What about back over here? No, he doesn't want the slipstream. We'll stay over here then. If he doesn't want it. There is, Mr. Sumai is on the road back. So he is, there's two of them back there now. And a man with a speed is Mr. Sumai. Here he comes. Nose in, come on. My goodness, he's a lot of speed by the looks of it. By the looks of that tower, we've been driving this car all wrong. Don't know what way the brake balance is, but that is too much on the front and hardly anything to the rear. What is the brake balance sitting at? Oh my goodness. Have they done something to the hound? I think he's a bit OP. He's a bit OP. He's pulled us in, not a problem. I want it, sir. Your heart has to be in your mouth there, surely. There's nothing I can do except for go over the line. Oh, 3 seconds. He's flashing his lights. He's not pleased, Mr. Samai. Let's get rid of that penalty. Let's see if we can stay with him. Still 2.3. There's no way we're getting rid of that. He's got the hazards on. I'll flash the lights. Last love flashes. Might as well try and get rid of that penalty. Look at that. None of it came down, even with that big lift. Middle class white boy. Bom, 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 bom. It's a shame we got a wee bump over that curve there. Always goes that way, but whether we get a bump or we don't get a bump, JJ says we're a hacker. The guy on the left hand side on the way into that chicane wins that battle every time. We have found ourselves on the outside of that chicane two or three times, and even when we're almost fully ahead of the car, even if the car on the left has a tiny nose on the inside, he's got the line for the chicane. Like on the outside is crashing. We've been there, wore the t-shirt. Right. We got a penalty, but we want to do a motocross style lunge in the last corner, because that's how we roll. We're huge fans of the Black Pass. A bit of side-to-side action. That it was a bit too aggressive. Of course, we'll apologise for it, but the team are proud of us because we fucking fully sent that shit. Well, we're not OP at the moment. I'm going to blame the car. Benson is in the house. Hello, Benson. Apologies, lads, if we're missing any chat there. You know what we're like. We're on a bigger TV, Benson. It was meant to be a smaller TV, but we've decided to put the smaller TV upstairs in the bedroom and bring down the big 50-inch one. My head has been melted all day, boys. You should have seen the state of the bar. The bar just looked like it had been hit with a nuclear bomb. A big TV, a big 50-incher we're playing on now. Now change your car view. I know that's what Sam said as well. I'd done 2 laps before I started the stream. I drove around Goodwood for 2 laps in the Sirocco on chase cam, and I missed all sorts of apexes, really slow in the chicane. And then I went into cockpit view, and it felt amazing in cockpit view, just with a bigger screen. It looks beautiful. Mr. McKeel Tosto, or Tosa. Sorry, we killed your name. We're going to call you Mike, if you don't mind, Mike. Good game, man. Thank you, mate. Apologies, we were a bit of a dirty dog there. But not to worry, let's get them in the track vote. Where are they going to take me? Let's not even look, because we love surprises. Nice to meet you, Mr. Mike, or Makila. Bum, 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 bum. The Red Bull Ring. You race with no bumper, just a track? Aye. What do you mean? No bumper, just a track? I take it you mean you're on bumper cam with a big mirror on top of you. I always used to think to myself, if I ever did change my view, that's the view I would go to, because it had the big mirror. Now, I'm that used to using my radar, I don't really think I need a mirror. I think I would end up on the bonnet cam, just a wee bit higher, much easier to see the apexes and stuff. One of the squirrels that live in your backyard has died. Oh dear. Hopefully you weren't too close with him. Were you? Were you on first name terms with him? Had you named him and stuff? Love, if you want to roll one, you feel free to roll one anytime you want, okay? GR4 is winning at the moment. I'll vote GR4 too, just to sort that out. 4 wins. Mr. Suma is going for the Huracan again. The Huracan is quite a nice car to drive. In Group 4 anyway. Let's copy him, because he had the pace. He seems to be the OP guy in the room. And we're on the correct tires. I'll have a thanks for joining me, everyone. Will they make your way to track, please? Starting soon. We'll give it a couple of minutes. Column, stop saying animals have died. Column's maybe just having a bad wee spell at the moment. Column had a pet ferret called Donut that died just lately. And now he's went out and a squirrel has died as well. Let's hope it's not the corona starting to spread the animals and all, boys, huh? You think you're going to choose Volkswagen for FIA? Why? Have you heard any rumours? Any rumours yet about any tracks or settings? And is there going to be a big break after this one, or is it straight into a new season next week? Are we getting a week of a break or anything? No doubt JJ knows all that information. Send it my way, please, sir. JJ went for the Sirocco here. No, but FF cars are OP, so Group 4 will be good. And the Beetle isn't bad. I love the Beetle. That's why I go for Volkswagen, or that's why Volkswagen is even there to tempt me. I didn't like the Sirocco anywhere, only Goodwood. I feel like I hit lucky with it on Goodwood, but I don't really like it as a car to drive anywhere else. It doesn't take an awful lot of tire wear to kick in, and it's really a poor car for me. As soon as that front tire wear kicks in at all. I love the Beetle, but the Beetle handles lovely. You're able to burn fuel brilliant in it by revving it out, and it's one of those cars that you're able to short shift and it still keeps on gaining momentum without really losing much speed. And then you have the 7 gears in it as well for fuel saving. It's an easy car to get back under control. If you're struggling with fuel, you just drive it slightly different and as the tower kicks in as well, I feel like it's totally different than other cars on the game. Don't think there's another car on the game for myself that I've drove that is like the Beetle. When the tower kicks in, it doesn't affect the Beetle as much. Even when it tells you that you've loads of tower, it doesn't feel anywhere near as bad as other cars. It's just lacking a wee bit of top speed. If it's a power season, it's not good for trying to overtake. Hard to make any passes in it. They won't say the traction stuff until at least a week after the final round, so there's going to be a break then. Sometimes they don't even have a break. Sometimes they just go straight into a new one. Trump's term is over in 6 days, says Callum. I have no idea what America is thinking of over Trump at the moment. I see they're trying to indict him or impeach him or something again, whatever. But yeah, he's not taking it well. He will have to be dragged out of there, screaming and kicking, for sure. It's OP Stephen. Hello Keith. Keith is in the house. Hello Keith. We're enjoying what it'll take us a wee while to get used to it, but our TV is much bigger now. I've had a nightmare of a day, to be honest. So I've had to move everything in the bar. I've had to take my whole sim rig out. I'm gonna say all of it out. I had it, a couple of wee bits of it was screwed to the wall just to make it a wee bit more secure. I mean, with changing gears and all. I'm not screwed to the wall now, so I'll never be using my gear stick again unless it's secured to the wall, because it's a bit wobbly. We also had the back wing screwed to the wall and fastened to the wall. We've had to move the whole rig out another 6 inches away from the wall, which has opened up a lot more space on the inside for me to store shit. I don't know what you guys are like, but I love having places to store shit. So I've plenty of room on my left hand side now to hide all stuff and make the room look tidy. But yeah, it looks lovely. We feel a wee bit strange playing on it, but we'll get used to it. Nice to see you anyway, Keith. Thanks for hopping in. If any of you haven't already checked out Keith, go and check out Keith on his YouTube channel. Similar to myself, small YouTuber trying to get some more followers. Hope you're enjoying it now. That it's in somehow getting new TV becomes frustrating. Sometimes at first, yeah. I've done it. I changed it. Years ago, I was saying when I played on the motocross game, I played on a 110-inch projection screen. It was like having your own cinema. I mean, to play your PlayStation on. My motocross rider and bike was about 3.5 foot, and at one point we changed from it onto quite a large TV, but I lost quite a bit of pace and consistency because the picture on the TV, I was able to see it was a whole lot better of a picture, and I was able to see more bumps and more ruts on the track, which I wasn't even able to make out on the projection screen. So it was as if I was playing as if there was no ruts there, and then when it changed, I was like, you get a wee bit nervous because you're able to see them. Mr. Carsons is in the house. I will also come to live slowly or live slowly. You can rent theatres in the States and hook up to the... You can rent theatres in the States and hook up to your console. Nice. I loved it when I still had it. I've still got it. So do I haven't used it now for maybe 7 years, but I've still got the big projection screen and all. At some point I need a new bulb in the projector, as it started telling me that every time I turned it on, your bulb needs replaced. I think they have a couple of years of life. They give you a certain amount of hours of life, but then you can notice it's getting a wee bit duller. But it's still nothing compared to a high definition TV screen. Even though it's a high definition projector and stuff, it's still nowhere near the quality of that. And you do need to turn all the lights and all off in order to get, I mean, the best out of it. But I'm contemplating. I've got ideas about trying to get it set up. We still have a Wii somewhere in the house that we haven't used in years, and it might be fun if we can have the projector screen somewhere, and then the kids and stuff will be able to play the Wii on the big projector screen. All them silly wee boxing games and stuff. We are indeed, Mr. Sue, my hot favourite for the crash. Let's throw out a thanks for joining me, everyone. Make your way to track, please. Starting. I'm gonna leave out this soon. Is JJ getting there? We'll also hand out a last call. Scare them. The last call, not in, can't win. A back marker here. Mr. Malsouz Sabetta. I'm going to call you Betta. Thank you, Betta. Apologies if I've killed your name, sir. May I go on a rant about how bad Trump is, please? No, Callum, I'd prefer you not to. I'd prefer you not to, sir. Just in case. God knows what YouTube could do, tell you, if there's anything said. But yes, I'm sure other people around the world feel the same as you. I didn't mind him. I to be honest, I thought very, very good businessman, knows what he's doing. But from his lost this, I do think to myself, my goodness, he's taking it bad for sure. But yeah, please don't get into a huge big rant about how bad he is, just in case it gets us into trouble. Full time, when does everyone think GT7 will be released? You think December? I hope they have problems and they don't release it, because I have no intentions of getting a PS5 at the moment. There's no sign of me getting a PlayStation 5, so the longer the wait, the more I'll get to play this one. Right, Mr. G, has he just joined the room? We'll hand out another last call. That sounds silly to hand out 2 last calls, but we usually do that. Last call, not in, can't win, and this time we'll add 20 seconds to scare the guy. He's in. Let's get it started with no guilty feelings. We haven't left anybody out. 15 people turned up that day. How many would Mr. Turismo allow out of the pit lane? Last announcement said 2021. They've removed the spring part. I'm happy. The longer it takes for me, as I say, it'll be a quite while before I get myself a PlayStation 5 for sure, and it doesn't sound like Gran Turismo 7 is going to be available on the PlayStation 4. And if you go on what they've done, I believe, with all their other games, as soon as they bring out a new game, all the servers on their older game is all shut down and stuff. So there's a corner there, sir. There's a corner there. A start bug. How many? 1, 2. Two people. 3 people will see spinning. And how many turned up? Let's try and find a bit of space somewhere. Thank you, sir. Thank you. There's JJ. We're trying to follow JJ maybe. Nope. Where are we going? You wanted to. Go on you go. There's enough out. There's definitely enough out on track. Apologies for those unlucky couple that's been left in the pit lane. Oh, you believe JJ wants my slipstream? Maybe JJ does think I'm a bit OP with a big TV. Who knows? I've had to move my seat a bit further back because when I'm sitting, I was usually kind of sitting up like this, but much too close when I'm like that. I've had to bring the eyes back just a wee bit. Need to save for the PS5, yeah, same as me, mate. In fact, I'm not able to save at the moment. I'm able to pay the bills, and that's it. You know, hopefully things will change. But yeah, we're definitely not able to get a PlayStation 5. So the longer they hold back on that, the more fun we'll be able to have for sure. Make sure that don't affect anybody. "10 foot of snow outside Gallons." Right, come on. Give me a bit of space, for goodness sake. Camera kit, any kind of clean up. What is it, a 36 at the moment? See, I'm an all-American, middle-class white boy. Bom, 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 bom. Sorry, your lap was done. We weren't gonna throw away our own lap at all. Your lap was already well and truly done and dusted. Pat Boone in the house as well. We've seen Pat Boone before. Awful. Oh, we cannot take our eyes off the screen. Oh, I don't know where we're going. A lot of guys in this here one, from the looks of this qualifying, a lot of guys in this here one who don't know the track or are brand new to the game. Fifth place with a lap like that. Who here wants snow? I quite like a wee bit of snow. I love the big stormy rainy nights and all over here, sitting at the bottom of the garden in the metal shade, the rain louder than my voice when I'm trying to stream. I love those nights. Although we don't get it like America. When we were over in Florida at the airport, there was a thunderstorm. Oh my goodness. the thunder over here rumbles, and then you see a wee flash. But like in America, we were sitting outside having a smoke at the airport whenever there was a big rumble of thunder and the ground vibrated. It was fucking scary. So it was. The ground, you could feel the noise. People are so bad at this game. I know, JJ, I was wondering there myself. It was a wee bit all over the place there. I was all over the place myself, but I'll hopefully go a wee bit better in the race. And the lightning's so cool, yeah. Excuse me. Good luck, boys. If that qualifying's anything to go by, we're going to need it. Group 4, we'll go flat out. Hopefully we'll not get any wheel spin. Let's go, go, go. How was it off the line? It wasn't terribly bad off the line. Oh my goodness. JJ's managed to survive it all. For how slow we were all going there. That was still a lot of mayhem went down. Oh my goodness, I need to learn how to drive. Prity is in the house. Where to go? Where to go? Decisions. Oh, he wants a wee lunge on the inside. Look at that, look at that. My goodness. Sir, I don't know if you noticed, there's a sexy green car on your left hand side. Each at you. Here, there's that sexy green car again. Right. Oh. Now we'll go back to being nice. We'll go back to being nice with him and see if that's a wee bit of a communication on the track. Did he understand that communication? Well, that was nice of him. He didn't come over wanting any of our paintwork that time. He said right before being punted clean off the track. Jerry's in the house. Hello, Jerry. Now this is the guy that went for the crazy lunge. The 3 for the price of 1 sale. Let's be nice with him, let him know we're not crazy at the moment. However, we are aware what you're like, sir. You may want to go crazy. Will he? Let's see if he comes for a wild lunge from that far back. I think the bookies already think he's going to pass me in the next corner, even though he's that far back. Oh, he backed out of it. Fair play to him. You seen the wee arrow moving away. We're very slow at the moment, trying to pick up the feel in the braking areas for this car. The far off the pace are 1:35.9s. We are a mile off the pace. Let's see if we can get a steadier lap in. Oh, here. Jesse, what day? Is it Thursday? Lovely, isn't it? Is it Thursday, yeah? Right, we'll have to try and remember. Shoes on tonight. If you don't know him, go and check them all out. Hugh Hatrick. He's doing an interview tonight. Always enjoy catching Hugh's interviews. We've not been able to hang about in his last couple of live streams, as we've just realised he was on as we were about to stick a movie on. But we'll have to catch him tonight, 9 o'clock usually. And before any of you ask, yes, Hugh's faster than me. We already know it. He did beat us in the last race we had against him. Hopefully we won't bump into too many people who asked us that question, because we will have to admit. First gear and that, what is that, 3 leg? That's not a bad first gear on it. Definitely usable. Not sure what way the brake balance. We got the brake balance last time we were out in this car. One to the rear. So perhaps someone has told us that that's how it's drove. It's a nice car. Always like the feel of it. It's the Group 3 one. It scares the life out of you, I think. Still missing that turning. But I need to turn in way earlier. To go. Was there a battle of bubbly for us that day, maybe? And we're getting a feel of it. Does it break nice on these curves, I wonder? It wasn't too bad, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'd rather be too cold than too warm myself. I mean, very frustrating when you're overheating. Right, 3.9 behind Mr. Wooleye. Wooleye G. And so keep an eye on that. Down a wee bit. It's really good. That's given a wee flash. The lights are the powerful lights. They're pretty powerful lights. They are. They're quite bright. Oh, that was awful. That was awful. Another couple of these flashes. Not a problem, Keith. Thank you, mate, for hopping in. As always, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll maybe catch you in a couple of hours on Hugh's interview. If you're there, sir. If not, we'll catch you the next time. Have fun. Sixteen in, my goodness. Thank you, boys, for hopping in. We're on a new TV and it's not making us OP. It's an awful shame. But it looks beautiful, I can tell you that much. No dislikes at the moment. That's always good to see. Always good to see. We usually do pick up a wee one or two here or there, which is apparently it's good for the channel as well. It's not good for the self-esteem nor for the happiness. But yes, if there's any of you out there who feel offended, perhaps you think to yourselves, what is a man doing with his beard tied up like that? That's awfully offensive. Feel free to hit that thumb down button. Apparently it is very helpful too. Advertises your channel more. Right, was Mr. G in front of us one of those guys? Let's test out that theory. Last lap head flashes are the most powerful head flashes of all. Let's test him. Is he one of those guys who just drives straight off the track with a few flashes of the lights? We shall continue with a flashing a whole big straight. Can we get close enough for a wild crazy one? I don't think so. We'll need a mistake from him. Final lap, Jerry says, let's go. We're trying, Jerry, we're trying. Jerry has given us permission for the wild crazy lunge if it becomes available. Not a good track for a wild crazy lunge. These last couple of corners aren't the best. He's got his nigh. We need him to throw it away. Go on, Mr. G, you can do it. How did you get that last corner? How did you get that last corner? Not too bad. There you go. He takes it. The bottle of bubbly. Non-alcoholic bottle of bubbly. But the most pressurised bottle. Baby, when I met you there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was hoping inside there was something going on. You got many penalties handed out there in that one. Definitely a few beginners in here just learning the tracks and stuff. We got something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every bit of my heart. We got something going on. Boom, boom. Tender love is blind. I will have to keep an eye on that time because I definitely want to watch you tonight. Right, we'll get you in the track vote. There was 15 in the house in the track vote. Let's get down and pick one that we know. Sardinia A. See if we can tempt anyone else to go on a track that we know, to see if we have still got a bit of pace or have we lost pace. Excuse me. The seaside GR vote. I shall conceal my vote for the moment. Lefties back in the house. Alien Beast in the house. Simbo 4-4. It's 2 up at the moment to GR4. I'd vote for 4 as well. That puts it 3 up. Jerry has it 4 up. There we go. 4 wins. No need for any more votes. 4 wins. Boom, boom. We're already on 4. Right. I'm just going to pick that Huracan. A car that we know is usually a nice car to drive around this track. JJ has left the room. Catch you later, JJ. Thank you for hopping in. What did that member list say? That member list didn't have a lot of D's in it at all. Surprising that last lobby was so bad there, or the last race. Let's have a quick nosy at the sexiness that was out on track that day. Mr. Bruno in a lovely Coca-Cola one there. Looking well, sir, looking well. We'll give that a 7 out of 10. Bruno is in the sexiest library so far. Let's get all of the options up as well. As you can see, and we're going for on to Josh trying to match the same colour as his big red face with the embarrassment of that very, very standard livery in the Ferrari. G0121, yeah, G, we're going to call you G. Still the Coca-Cola one. What is Jerry? Jerry's getting it at the moment. That's an 8 out of 10. We've seen Jerry in some lovely bright liveries. That's an 8 out of 10. Jerry has it at the moment with the yellow and green. Let's see comes out with the yellow and blue, not beating the green one. Mr. Willie G. Still not beating the green one that we like. There's a green one there. Oh, it's a standard green one. That's looking pretty standard too. Well, it's not standard. It's not standard. It's definitely a personalised library. It looks pretty good actually as well. Let me see the side of it. Mr. Zimbo with the bull. Go on, turn around, let me see the side of that. Looking well, looking well. But was still like Gary's one at the moment. Phil, tall Phil is in the house as well with the extreme library on the side of the car. Looking well. Nice to meet you, Phil. And then we're back to Brunei. Jerry has it. Jerry has it. But of course, only myself to tick in my goal. And let's hope Mr. Turismo lets 14 people out of the pit lane for a wee bit of qualifying. You gotta go back to school, be back. Not a problem, Colin. Have fun. Jamie's in the house. Pity you're at work, or you'd be wrapping the dark green and gold amber leaf. I know, I want to see that amber leaf one. I smoke amber leaf. I want to see your amber leaf one. Oh, attention please, attention please. Pit parties are prohibited in the pit lane. Please proceed professionally from the pit lane. Thank you. Let's have still won't give me a restart. Can you believe that? Restart please. That was way too many in the pit lane there. Restart please. We'll cancel our own entry and hope that others follow who would indeed follow. Let's go out and embarrass them. Mr. Brunei was out on track. Was he going to quit out? I'm not sure, but he's driving about there with an awfully big red face. Look, as we zoom in on him, he's clearly embarrassed. Once that YouTube stream catches up, if he is on there and listening, he should be ashamed of himself continuing to drive around there. Zimbo's also out there. My goodness, boys, what are you thinking? With someone who we know is definitely on the stream. There's Jerry. What's Jerry's face look like here? It has to be red. It is. Jerry did not give a damn that day. Was he going to back out? No, Jerry was not backing out either. Oh my goodness, gentlemen. Let's hand out another quit. Quit, please. And again, back on we go. Mr. Beast. We didn't see Mr. Beast library. That's a nice library as well. Mr. Beast is in. Oh, were they going to quit out, or were we going to have to spectate one? There's too many of them on the track at the minute. Mr. Samai as well was out there. The shame just kept on coming that day. One big red face, a second big red face, 2, 3, 4, 5 big red faces in a row. We're out. Pat Boone is back in the house again. Come on, boys, give me a restart. I don't want to sit and watch this. I thought it was being awfully nice for those guys in the pit party. Unless it ended up letting you all out again. How many is out on track? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 of you. and there was 14 or 15 started. It deserves a restart. It definitely deserves a restart. But no one gave a damn that day. Oh, Mr. Brunei eventually came back out. What about it? Oh, excuse me. What about it, boys? Have they missed it again? We'll have a quit, please. Or question mark, or what? Will they be kicked? They won't really, like. We'll sit here and fucking watch them because we'll feel too guilty kicking the ball. We'll spectate them and we'll embarrass them during that race with a bit of shite talk and commentary. They should be ashamed of themselves. Well said, Mr. Lefsey, with a restart. We got something going on. I'm definitely never doing that again, you know. I do that all the time. Go out myself. And then you're left for 10-15 minutes trying to get the rest of them out. You'll be on after you finish, if I'm still on. I'll be getting off, Jamie, before 9 o'clock tonight. I want to go and catch Hugh. Hugh Hatrick is on the night. Mr. Sumai says kick them back, Mr. Sumai, and then what will I do? Mr. Sumai, is Mr. Sumai right? There's a couple of them. If I had to kick them all, we're down to only 6 or 7 in the room. I'd prefer to have a reboot. I can't believe Jerry is out there. Can anybody else believe that Jerry is out there? Jerry's bound to be on the stream as well. Jerry's in the pits. Jerry, if you're back in the lobby, remember you need to tick yourself out. Right. Kicks. Start soon. Attention please, attention please. The first guy who is a threat of being kicked is Mr. G. Mr. G, is he on the stream? Let's go see what he's up to on the track. There was 4 people. Remember guys, there's we don't see any of you on the track at the moment. Right, there's one on the track there. You are slowly but surely getting it, gentlemen. You are slowly but surely getting it. Go on, you can do it. There was only 3 left. Mr. Tall Phil was one of the 3. Okay, boom, boom. That's enough of us. We'll kick one. Boom. Mr. Tall Phil was next on the list. Was Mr. Phil on the stream? Did he know what was coming? Remember, if you have quit out, and you also have to X your entry out. If you are back in the lobby, guys, you have to X out your entry in order to continue. Mr. Phil, right? We'll keep Mr. Phil at the moment because Mr. Phil is a British guy. And one more quick wee check to see what they're doing out there. They're both just sitting. Phil isn't there. So hopefully Phil has axed himself out. No, he's not. Right. We'll need to kick. We'll need to kick, boys. Boom, boom. Oh, where it hurt. Attention please, attention please. This is a final chance. I repeat, this is a final chance for Mr. Tall Phil. That's a Mr. Tall Phil. Could you report to the manager's office immediately? Alright Phil, how's it going, sir? You just come in. If you can just turn around there please for us, Phil, and stand up against the wall. Oh, did he win? The qualifier has ended. Well done. Thank you guys. Let's have an nosy at Phil's libraries. 248 libraries. I don't think we've seen 79 of those are uploaded. They were just too damn sexy for Big Phil to keep to himself. Monster Energy, looking well, sir. What car is that for? A GTR. Very sexy, very sexy. There's another very colourful one too. That looks nice as well. Ray-Ban. There's a Pink Panther. I think I've got that. Or I did have that. I had to delete that or something at some point, but I had a real nice Pink Panther one at some point. What's that? What's this? Racing rat piss fuel. I'm gonna heart that and like that. What car is that for? That's for GTR as well. Racing rat piss. Add that to the collection. That's unusual. That is unusual. We're gonna steal that on you. It's been a pleasure visiting your garage here today. What does that say? Dirty Works. A wee bit of purple. A Race Planet one. There's a Valentino Rossi one. Almost everybody loves a wee Valentino Rossi one, don't they? There's a Bud Light one. The Green Waste one. Looking well. He's got some lovely libraries, for sure. And if you're looking some libraries, check out Mr. Tallphil. He definitely has a few good ones there. Right. Only ourselves, take ourselves in. And we'll try it again. There we go. Boom, boom. Phil, get in, Phil. Hurry up, Phil, get on the track. Boom, boom. Ha ha. I'm not feeling guilty. I'm not. Phil. New lobby, you'll be on after you finish if you're still on. Yeah, if we have many pit parties here in this one, and it doesn't let us all out. Don't see any pit parties going on. There's one pit party at the back there at the moment. We might reboot the room. Not that that will necessarily work, you know, but I think it's more that once the room starts to fill up, a large room is much more likely to lag out. As in all racing games, I suppose it's been the same. Any racing games I have, you know, I can usually handle 8, 9, 10 people in rooms, no problem. But once the room starts filling up, it struggles. And you wonder why, because they're able to do full rooms in FIA races, and that shit hardly ever messes up. So you think they're using slightly different servers or something in their FIA races rather than here. Would you like it off me as well, sir? Surely you don't want to start on my ass. I'll slow you down, sir. Right, let's not take that slip at the moment. We'll start back running as we can. And maybe help us out. Maybe put a slip later on in the lap. We got something going on. Boom, boom. I think I'll have a wee reboot of the lobby after this one, you know. Who did we have in? Suma's still there, Joyce is here. Lefty's here, Pat Boone's here. Mr. Cinema. In the house. And Jimbo. Everybody's free. Feel good. A bit earlier on the brakes. A nice big wide. Alright, I'll even be a wee bit greedy. Aye up, says Mr. Collymug. A wee bit greedy. The qualifying was over. It was the last place. Hot favourite. Lefty has to be hot favourite. I think Lefty's definitely a bit of speed. Jerry's up there as well. A last two challenge. Where will it be to? I wonder. Hopefully it'll not be a last two spectator mode. We got something going on. Bum, bum. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain in every bit of my heart. Instagram stories, how's you, sir? You doing manufacturers on Saturday? I think I might. I wasn't planning on doing it at all. I had a couple of laps around it and I didn't really like the track, but JJ is in the same car and he must have done a couple of practices and he says he thinks that the Viper is a wee bit OP on the track, so if it seems like it's going to be a good track for the car, then I probably will have a wee go at it. We'll try and get on a wee bit early on Saturday and have a couple of practices and see what the crack is with it. How are you anyway, sir? All good, hopefully. Right, it should be flat out. Go, go, go. How was it drive, gentlemen? Could I sneak over to the inside and cruise about over here? See what the deal is. Oh, nice and tight. We'll lift him, we'll coast him, we'll watch them all. Could I sneak a nose up there like a wee gentleman? I must have arrived at the hardest part of the race done. Mr. Beast still one up there. I do not want to hang there just in case. He did leave plenty of space for us anyway. He was a gentleman. We got something going on. Who's gonna back out? Who's gonna back out? Who got away? Left. Game looks beautiful whenever there's a wee bunch of cars ahead of you. And Mr. Beast is making his way back to the party as well. How many for the price of one was there available that day? Jerry has his Nigel too. A couple of short shifts, so I don't want to side by side. Oh, Jerry wanting a piece of that sexy green car. Oh, getting it slowed down. Oh, we've left the gap, and he's taking advantage of it. Good racing, sir. Our car may be quicker than Mr. G in a straight line. Let's test the theory. And there's a Rocco again. Oh dear, we're going to have to lose a wee bit of weight. Can we get back over so there's no lunges? I was inside there. Oh, Jerry, see the gap as well. My goodness, it was a tight squeeze there. Right, Mr. Boone, we've got a wee bit of space now. I'll open up the cap as the man had to drive. And again, we don't want to end up on the inside of him there because we're going nowhere, so we'll nudge into him. Six seconds off the lead. Mr. Landman, hello Mr. Landman. Long time no see, sir. How are you? All good, hopefully. How has this guy got so much pace that passes so easy when he's behind us, but yet when he's in front of us, he feels like he's slowing us down? Is he a fast guy who's just here to toy with us? It's starting to feel like that, Mr. Cinema, the viral cinema, or the viral cinema. The leader getting away. Right, let's see if we can get away from him. Anytime we've been ahead of him, he's came back very easily and had us. Like he's hauling ass. We got something going on. Again, we'll leave the door open for you if you want it. Either side. He went to the outside. Go, 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 says Mr. Landman. You've got this. I'm not sure if we do, in terms of the guys out front. We know Lefsy's pretty fast, and Mr. Sumai has had the pace. We've only met him yesterday and today, but he's definitely got a lot of pace. And my excuse for if I look a wee bit slower than normal, my excuse is I have a new TV. We're playing on a bigger TV. We hoped it would have made us a bit OP. But it's not working out that way at the moment. Looks absolutely beautiful, but certainly doesn't feel really strange or anything. Looks beautiful. Wait, it's something going on. Bum, bum. Right, come on, nail this again. This front tire seemed to be hurting him a wee tad. Chicane nailed just what the doctor ordered. How did you get it? You got it pretty good as well. Again, too late on the brakes. Front tower slightly quicker. Well, this should go two over there. And hopefully we'll not crash in the next corner. Now, where would you like it this time, sir? We'll leave the inside door open for you this time. Nice and early on the brakes. We'll concentrate more on our exit and ask him on, how's your drive, sir? How's the drive? He didn't want to risk it that time, so we can drift out. Is this our chance maybe to get away from him if we can nail this section? No, we've forgotten what the apex looked like. I dropped the fourth there, seems to hit the apex nicer for us, but I feel like fifth gear will be the proper gear to be in, to be taking that if you're nailing it. Again, way too late on the brakes, no patience from ourselves, and again no patience on the way out as we held the throttle in. Mr. Cinema with our bottle of bubbly, the non-alcoholic bottle, of course, but any bottle of bubbly will do for ourselves. Get back here, Mr. Cinema, if you would. Still, we were really early on the brakes there, and that still felt like it could have been earlier. Wait, it's something going on. Bum, bum. Nowhere to go. Having us reduce the pace for new contact. Still missing that turning. Rye was in the house. Hello, Rye. Thank you for hopping in, sir. Joshua says, send it. It's too early, Josh. It's too early. That crazy sand does not need to come just yet. As there's 2 to go at the end of this one. Those wild, crazy lunges come on the last lap. just hopefully stay in the party with him. Might have a practice on the next lap if it opens up. Just a test. Did dip our toes in. Again, really early on the brakes there, right? That was better. I just pressed harder on the brakes there. James is in the house. Hello James, how's you mate? How was your Christmas and New Year, sir? Hopefully you had a good one. Again, I've been not pressing the brakes hard enough. I'm pushing it right down, but then slowing down whenever I'm pressing them really hard. Much quicker. The team RNI on the radio in the ear saying if an opportunity arises, dive on that shit like a dog on a piece of meat. Was there a run to be had? Was the boys out front in a battle? No, it looks like a wee bit of space. That's a big fake one! With no intentions of going for it. But did it mess him up on his own braking area or anything? No, he's handled that like a boss at the moment. Right. Will we practice? Will we practice a lunge? Will we practice a lunge? And why not have a practice at that? Just to dip our toes in. Just to see what we're going to do in the next lap. Now we flash all the hazards, not a problem. Let's flash him to say thank you. But now we're flashing you to add that extra pressure to the ass area, because pressure on your ass area can make you shit your pants. Now do we want that move? We'll at least put a sexy car there. Why was it drive out of that? Oh, get the nose in, slightly too late on the brakes once again. Defensive mode on now. Time to defend it if we can. Okay, and a big slow car. Make sure we collect the apex. I'm going to take a strange line here, just to maybe lose a wee tad of that slipstream. Another strange line. Here's coming. They're going to have to send you to the outside if I can, sir. A big slow car in the right place. Did he get the undercut? He did get the undercut. Well done, sir. Oh, well done. And he comes and squeezes it. He squeezes it. Now, can we get the chicane? Just lovely. That's absolutely fine. How's your drive? Does he want to defend? Ah, come on, man. You need to make that move a bit sooner. You need to make that move a bit sooner. He goes back to the outside and leaves that open. I'll have to go for it. He does indeed get the cut back. But poor movement from him. For me, after the chicane, he has to choose a side before I make my movement for a pass. It was almost like he was waiting on my movement and then deciding, yes, that's where I'm going to defend. Tom is in the house. Hello, Tom. Nice to see you, sir. Well done, Mr. Sumai and Lefty. Did Lefty give Sumai anything? No, Sumai had it. On another level. We got something going on. Good, James. We had a good one, sir. Quiet. Didn't really feel like Christmas. We didn't even have any Christmas decorations up or anything this year. So we didn't. Nice and quiet. 17 in. Hello, gentlemen. Only 16 really, because I'm here too. But I'm counting that as 17. Bit of rubbing harms no one, says Jerry. I know Jerry was in that one for a race for sure at the start of it. But all very fair. Nothing wrong with it. No bottle of bubbly then, says Harry. No bottle of bubbly in that one, Harry. Let's get them into a track vote. It should have been a bottle of bubbly. It should have been. If the FIA officials were here today, they would have punished him for a block. For sure. Oh, what am I doing? It's a track vote I want. A track vote. Yeah. I feel like he waited until he seen my movement on his radar and then thought that's where I'm going. I think if you're gonna defend, you pick a side. You don't leave it. You pick that side early. If you want to defend the inside, you just move over early, and then the guy knows. I don't like that stuff in racing. Whenever they're in the middle of the track, and as soon as they see you going a certain way, they go that way as well. That's dirty dogging this right there, for sure. Your account is suspended. What happened? What happened? You didn't write JJ a message with a swear word in it, did you? If you wrote JJ a PlayStation message with a swear word in it, I can guarantee you JJ has telephoned the PlayStation and they probably said, hello, Jack, what about you? Hello, Jack. Who is it today has upset you? Benson? Okay, how long will we ban him for, JJ? 3 days? 2 weeks you want? Okay, we'll give him a 2-week ban. We got something going on. No, it wasn't JJ. Where did it go? We went Sardinia A. Let's ask for. Oh, it's not a track vote. Let's ask for a GR vote. What GR do you fancy, gentlemen? 16 in the room. Let's hope Mr. Turismo plays ball with us today. Harry says, yes, only 20 seconds quicker. Is that you then, Harry? Is that you on a different account? Are you Nagant Sumai with a different flag? Surely not. Crazy's in. Whoop whoop. We got something going on. Crazy. You give up trying to get in just too few. I wish, Crazy sir. We're usually sitting on our bloody own. So we are. Or else, well, 3 or 4 in. Although, I quite enjoy going in the lobbies now as well. We usually have a click on tracks that we like. And if we can't find any lobbies there, then I've joined a couple of those show off your library lobbies as well, and the police lobbies are very, very popular. Not that I've got into them and hung about for ages and actually seen how the rules and all are going in them, but every time you see a police lobby, it's nearly full. Right, we've got a 2, we've got a 3. 3's ahead, all square. 1 up for 3. 2 up for 3. 3 wins. I'll vote 3 as well, just to confirm that. Edit the settings. Group 3. Boom, boom. Change the room. We got something going on. Tom says, we're all snowed in, but you've only got about 1 foot. I know, we're talking about that there the other week as well, Tom. So we're a couple of weeks of sunshine over in Britain, and there's a hose pipe ban. We're going to have a drought. A couple of weeks of rain, and it's like threats of floods everywhere. A couple of inches of snow. The country is running out of salt. They're having to get salt from all over the world. Please help us. We've had 3 inches of snow in Britain. We're running out of salt. We don't have the machineries. Let's close down companies. Benson says, wait up. Apologies, Benson. It was a full room at the moment, sir. I know, I'm going to enjoy it, lads. If any of you know Mr. Benson, top splitter. really, really fast. Anytime you see him, you'll probably be really impressed. At the moment, I'm a wee bit faster than Benson because we beat Benson in our last race. Let's let the people in the lobby know that we are indeed live with a thanks for joining me, everyone, and make your way to track, please, starting soon. Attention, please. Attention, please. At all GR3 competitors, all GR3 competitors, make your way to track, please. Race will be commencing shortly. Thank you. I'm going to bounce in that Porsche again. That Porsche has been really, I know it's not the quickest, but it feels absolutely beautiful to drive. In we go. Make sure we're on the right tires. We are indeed. Not sure how we're meant to be driving it with a brake balance. And get ourselves ticked in. Mr. Cinema. I think we've already noted at the profile he's a new guy, so no doubt someone will probably already know. Maybe an old friend sneaking back on a different account. Nice to meet you, sir. Thanks for hopping in. Or is it Lewis Hamilton? Has someone told Lewis Hamilton while he's at home in lockdown? Have you seen that middle-aged Irishman yet? Half cut, half a time, talking shite on YouTube. And Lewis has said, I'm going to make an account and go and see what the crack is with that man. Does his gallery tell us anything else about him? One livery. Did that livery tell us anything about the man at all? Let's have a nosy around that livery in case there's wee clues as to who it is. Is there any names hanging about it that we know? Top splitter, Benson. You're near IKEA in Bristol. What was the back of the car like? Any clues on the back of the car? Nothing at all. Nice to see you anyway, sir. Thanks for hopping in. Let's hand out a last call for the man. A last call, not in, can't win. Attention please, attention please. Can Mr. Cinema, that's it, Mr. Cinema, get your arse to track please. Qualifying will be commencing without you. James is in the house as well, who was my hot favourite in this one. Certainly the hot favourite. James has to be up there as one of the hot favourites. The guy who's been winning, though, has disappeared. He's left, has he? The guy who was doing the winning has left. Lefty's still in the house. The Ozman is in the house. I would say you're top 5. You're top 5 in this one. Let's have a guess. Benson's in the house. The competition has arrived. We may not be faster than Benson for too much longer. Benson, hot favourite now. Your top 5, I suspect, will consist in no particular order of Benson, me, Lefty, the real Ozman, and James. That's my top 5 for you. Yeah, we'll give Benson a wee moment to get himself to track. Harry says kick him. Kick who? Kick who, Harry? Oh, just kick Benson. Just keep kicking him and then we'll always be faster than Benson every time he comes in. Get out of here. You're too fast. Then we'll just always be faster than him. No, but thank you for giving me that idea, Harry. You better hope I don't beat you. The next time I beat you, I might never see you again, but we'll always be faster than you. Good idea. Right, Benson was in, and Mr. Cinema had been sitting there for a while, scratching his you know what? Probably has smelly fingers and stuff. Let's get it started. Hopefully Mr. Turismo will let us go. We got something going on. Bum, bum. There's no pit parties at the moment. Mr. Turismo is working an absolute treat at the moment. That's enough. Apologies if anyone decides that they're having a pit party there. That's enough for me. Get out onto the track. Right, let's see if we can get a bit of a flow going in this car. The last couple of times I've tried it. Just beautiful car to drive. Still learning. It has a wee bit of a slide. We need to get the hang of. As you can see, but it feels really nice to drive. James is behind us. James, would you like to have it off me and take me on a fast lap with you, sir? Well, thank James. I'll take a wee short shift and offer it to James, and he does indeed. He's happy to take it. And Benson's also there. What was Benson in? Did he look like Benson's in the Porsche? Is that's not a bog standard livery, is it? The brightest thing about that one yet again, Benson, is your big red face. It is, it's a bog standard livery. Benson, would you like it off me as well? Would you? I really have no interest in starting with you on my ass there, as that amount of pressure will cause an underpant department incident, no doubt. Right. Not a problem, sir. Not a problem. Oh, it's crazy in the pit. You might be lucky crazy. I have seen people, I mean, being allowed to start the race okay. Although most of the time it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't allow you to start. But hang about, you might be one of those lucky guys. Oh, we were greedy, we were greedy. Just slightly off with our apexes and the braking in this here. Every gear very usable in this one. Wait, there's something going on. Benson falling into a nice wee bit of slipstream right at the end. Give him another couple of wee chances there. Where are we? Hopefully somewhere towards the front. Second at the moment. The top 5 start will be fine. Thank you, Mr. Willie G. Come and nail this corner and get ourselves a bit of slipstream. I'll also have to nail the next one, and that one wasn't really nailed, but if we can get into the slipstream, who knows what could get down. No, a silly turning spot. slipstream will not make that much time up for us. We've got something going on. Bum, bum. It was still nearly 2/10 slower. Anybody lefty out there did qualify and go the way I thought? The real old man wasn't as fast as I thought he would have been. Crazy could be the man to throw my prediction out the window. We do have Benson and ourselves and James up there. We said Lefsey would have been up there as well, so we've got 4 out of 5. Mr. Bruneau and Crazy have stopped the prediction there. Bruneau and Crazy. 4 out of 5 isn't bad, but seems like the last ones in the room seem to get the pit party. It's almost like that, isn't it? I mean, games, I don't know why their FIA races, what is the difference with their servers? The servers seem to be able to handle 16, 20 people in an FIA race, and it hardly ever messes up compared to how many wee pit parties and glitches and all that you get in an ordinary lobby. They must maybe run on slightly different servers or something, or there's definitely something different. Most racing games are like that anyway. Even 10 years ago the motorbike game was like that. As soon as you got a full room it started struggling, whereas when there was 8, 9, 10 people in the room, a lot of times whenever we were making the tournament races, even if it worked out, it was a perfect amount. I mean, to have 9 rooms of 12 people, we usually would have made an extra room and had 9 people or 10 people in each race. I mean, just to make sure you weren't hanging about for 45 minutes or an hour trying to get the race started with everybody. Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck, Mr. Benson, on becoming faster than me once again. Right, let me off the starting line. Good, please. Let's get a bit of traction control on. Boom, boom. Traction control. It was go, go, go. Traction control off. Radar on. And we find ourselves in the scurry position on the outside of people. And we'll get to the inside. It survived. Oh, it was almost not survived after we said survived. Right, settle down, settle down. Benson out front. But we're all in the slip at the moment. Would anybody like to offer me? Anybody want to come over this side? Yep, bring it over, boys. He's left a gap on the inside. Let's dive on that gap like a dog on a piece of meat. James, go on, James. You need to nail this. Don't be letting that boy get away from you. You need to start throwing much better on that other corner in this Porsche. No, that the slipstream broke. Benson. Was there any cutback to be had on you as well? Come on, have that. Woof woof again. Another piece of meat. Therefore they're taken. Now James, can we work as a team, James? Because Benson's gone. Benson's gone. I'm not catching Benson on my own, sir. Could I help you out? You're in the faster car. Come on. Let's do this stuff. Let's go get him. Hit your own line. Oh, this guy wants a pass. This guy's going to affect our chances of the win. Benson will be going. Come on, Lefty, come on. Right, Benson's got it. We'll tell him that anyway. Hopefully he'll maybe make a mistake. He'll be too relaxed. Thinking it's too easy. They're back there passing each other left, right and centre. How is my prediction going anyway? My prediction's going perfect at the moment, except for Mr. Bruneau. It's only the real Ozman. If he gets up into the top 5, I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. Call me Mystic Meg. And he's not far off as well. We got something going on. Is he going for the move now on James? Or will he nudge him? I imagine he'll go for the move. Yeah, James is expecting it as well, going slightly defensive. We'll go nice and early on the brakes. Yeah, we thought it was nice and early, we forgot of that extra speed from a slipstream. It should have been even earlier. And there's the odds man up into the top 5, making my prediction spot on. We got something going on. Get the nose in, get the nose in, get the drive. That was a nice exit. A wee bit of third gear there might not be too bad. Well, Mr. Lefty, now I want to. I still have hopes of James there. A 12.5% bottle of bubbly. I'm gonna nudge you on rather than getting into a battle with you. Come on, let's make friends. Come on, look, let's go and get second. I think we want it. James is driving away now. It's a battle for third place by the looks of it. We got something going on. Bum, bum. Excuse me. Flaws is in the house. Hello Flaws, mate. We'll catch that message in a second. Yeah, third gear is pretty good there. Oh, that's not a place to go. Oh, two for the price of one. Bouncing is out front, all lonely. And here's me, all lonely too, Benson. How can two people be this lonely with 5 laps left to go? Was there no technical problems that day for Benson that would lose him approximately 4.5 seconds? There was! He's got technical problems! Can you believe that shit? And the fight is back on. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Let's see if we can hang with you now. He's got the other lights on. Oh, that was too deep there, Stephen. What were you doing? Flaws, Mr. Flaws is in the house. That's what he wrote. Nice to see you, Mr. Flaws. Thank you for hopping in, sir. Pleasure as always. Oh, stop it, stop it. You idiot. And again, the state of me. And just like that, the slipstream's gone. God damn it. We got something going on. He's left it again. He's a wee gentleman. He's definitely having technical issues with this car. He's having technical problems. Perhaps we are going to be faster than him after all. Right. Sorry, Benson, that we weren't able to hang with you there. It was shameful stuff from us there, making those awful mistakes. Hopefully we can keep you company for the last wee bit of this one. Right. Let's practice defending. Why not? We'll not give them it for free. We'll send them to the outside and stay in the battle with them as long as we can. Just about got there. If he wants to put his nose to the inside, he's more than welcome to, because we know what happens with cars there. Big slow car on the apex. Oh no, oh no. Oh, get round, good damn it. I wish there was a reset button. There should be a quick reset button. Let's go, Benson, let's go. Sorry, sir, sorry. Oh, big dirty tires. Zimbo, nice livery, Zimbo, sir. Looking awfully sexy there in the black and purple. There's a big sexy car on your left hand side though, Zimbo. Did you not see it? Let's go, Benson. See if we can get back up to the front of this one. He's mistimed his brakes there, I think. And a wee bit deep for you. Right. So we make our way back up. Here we got left in change. I didn't even see left in change from passes there. Benson on the fringe of that slipstream. I'm not having no technical problems for him, I'm telling you. He's slightly earlier on the brakes for that one. And still we're not collecting that one. That's an important wee corner as well. Oh, you were close to that wall there, Benson. How far off the lead are we? Come on, nudge you, Benson. And we'll just try and get on with catching some people. No. James has got this one. 15 seconds. Where's the arrows? Further up the road. You go very deep in that one. That must just be your line as well. Most you're doing it. Most laps. We got something going on. Much better braking that time. Right, come on. Start the flow in this here corner. For goodness sake. A lovely wee corner. Once you do flow in it, we're just missing that nose in. Right, 6.2 to the Osman. That is where the Battles of Bubbly is. We shall leave the inside open for Benson if he wants it, because he can only take his places. Again, let's lift and hand it over, because you're the man to go and catch that Battle of Bubbly. We're not just here to beat you. We are wanting that Bubbly, if it's possible at all. Maxwell. What's Maxwell saying on the pen? Is the room full or something? I don't know. Maxwell, you're in the lobby. You should know that stuff better than me, sir. If you're in the lobby. I want to race with you, says Maxwell. No interest in it just yet, sir. Nice early left. Where is that arrow of the Osman? Are we getting closer to it? Yeah, that was slightly better. That wee swing of the car. Cancel race, says Maxwell. Get out of here. Get out of here. You must be having a laugh, sir. You must be having a laugh. That was a good one. I'll try again. 20 minutes. Not a problem, Flaws. Not a problem, man. Catch you later. Cancel the race, please. I want to race. Is that it over? That was it over? Oh my god. My god. I thought there was more laps left there. Brain faded there. Benson rubbed it in her face, which means we're still faster than Benson, but we're not really. He knows in his heart he had us. Benson, sorry mate, we're still trying to get the terms with that wee car. We were very slow there each time you had technical problems. I can't even remember what car I used to pick there that I was good in. So I can't. The Vantage is nice there. Although JJ jumps on her back and tells us we're in an OP car. Haven't been in the AMG in ages. And the Dodge. The Dodge isn't nice at that wee corner that I was talking about, but that left-hander where me and Benson crashed. The Dodge wasn't nice in that corner. And I love that corner. I feel like that's a... I love the Beetle as well, but for some reason you would expect the Beetle to be lovely in that corner, and it's not. The Beetle has a real awkward wee spin or something in that corner. Right, let's get the boys into a track vote. Ah, you're alright, Benson, you're alright. Mostly my fault, sir, mostly my fault. We were awfully slow, even whenever you got your wee nose there. I knew that you couldn't pass me around the outside there, but the slow I was in that corner was ridiculous. 5 people wanted to go to the seaside, and why not? No doubt it'll be a group 4. You've got a lot of time, and that... Oh, yeah, for sure, Benson. We're not flowing. We'll love that track for sure, but we're still not flowing in that Porsche. We'll keep getting a wee slide, and we're just not judging it right with the trail braking yet. L's YouTuber has joined the room. The Seaside, no doubt, will last for the GR vote. GR vote. No doubt it'll be Group 4 though. As it seems to be Group 4. James says Group 3. I'm going to go Group 3 as well. Group 3 is 2 up at the moment. 1 up to Group 3. 2 up. Still 2 up. 1 up. Oh, all square. It's all square. I can confirm we've got a 5p here to flip. Hack. And Group 4 takes the lead. Hello, L's YouTuber. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Where are you, sir? Boom, boom. Right, looks like Group 4's got it. Okay, 4 wins. By the looks of it, gentlemen, 4 wins, and there's a Bruno, just confirms it. They all love a bit of 4 at the Seaside, don't they? I quite like Group 3 at the Seaside. I love my wee Beetle at the Seaside. It's nice in the chicane. Right, event settings. We shall have a bit of Group 4. Boom, boom. Sort the room. And what will we pick? What a car will we pick? Well, we'll just bounce back on that Hurricane again. Yeah, we'll bounce back on that Hurricane. We were in that the last time, and it is a good car on this track. We just need to start getting the feel of it. All this here chopping and changing. Not a problem, Benson. That sounds like a good idea. Jesse, did you hear that? Benson's doing some yoga. You don't want to do a wee bit of yoga? Watch, it's not far away from me. I'll go and get it myself. Harry's in the house. Right, let's throw out a thanks for joining me, everyone, with a 5 minutes the race. Attention please, attention please. This is a 5-minute call. I repeat, this is a 5-minute call. If you don't have the patience to wait for 5 minutes, take yourself off. Maxwell. Who is this Maxwell boy as well? Let me see. To the office, Maxwell. Maxwell is... I'm not sure if he's a racer in real life, but he's definitely on the pit board in real life. At the races, Mr. Maxwell. To the office. I think we've probably already had you in the office before, Maxwell. He's a new account as well. It could well be someone we know. Or maybe it's Lewis Hamilton. It could be Fernando Alonso. It could be the Queen. It could be President Trump in the house, thinking to himself, who's that middle-aged Irish boy they're talking about over in Belfast? Make me a PlayStation account. Let me go and check that guy out. Hello, Mr. Trump, if it's you. You're going through a hard time at the moment, I believe. They're trying to drag you out, screaming and kicking, of your home. I would just give that shit up. And keep your dignity. 57 libraries. We'll have a quick nosy. I think we've had you here before, but thanks. 52 followers. Well done. He's a YouTuber as well. The car libraries. They're standard, sir. They're standard. I'm sorry. Right, let's put some pressure on someone who's out there driving. Who do we fancy? Mr. Maxwell. Let's put the pressure on Mr. Maxwell. He says, I want to race with you. I want to race with you. Well, we want to watch you. Mr. Maxwell, don't embarrass yourself live on stream by shitting your pants once that YouTube stream catches up. We got something going on. Whoa. Shorts? Who? Me? No, I'm not wearing shorts. Did you think you seen a bit of my legs there? I can't confirm to you that my calves are, I've, for some reason, lost. I thought at the start, I was losing the hair on my legs. At the start I thought it was because of motocross. I thought it's because of wearing motorbike boots. But it ended up we just lost the hair completely at the bottom of our legs. We were a bit worried at the start because we were hearing reports that that's a sign of diabetes and stuff. But we went and got tested and stuff with the doctor, and he says we don't have diabetes. But yeah, my calves are as smooth as a baby's bum, as they say. I think Jesse's quite jealous of my calves, aren't you, love? Aren't you very jealous of my calves? My calves, how smooth they are. Yep. Like I'm just talking shit, love, you know me, I'm always waffling about something. I don't even know what has got me into what I'm talking about. My own talk just leads me up and down alleyways and we start talking about anything and everything. Your hair has migrated to your chops. It might have done, that could be an explanation. No, but I've genuinely, I've lost a lot of hair. I used to have a hairy bum too, or a hairy arse. And it's nowhere near as hairy now as what it used to be. And I get pins and needles very, very fast, so I think it's just bad circulation. I think I maybe just have bad circulation. I'm one of those guys, as soon as I go to bed and I lie down in bed, within 5 minutes I've got pins and needles in my legs, I mean from my waist down. So my circulation, I'm always lying in bed and moving my legs, try and get a wee bit of circulation going. But father dead. Right, one last spectate of Maxwell. Who is again? He looks a bit scared of it. My. Right, who else have we got? Benson, let's go on. Someone who knows how to drive. Does he lift? Does he lift? Of course he doesn't. He's a top splitter. That shit was flat out. But again, he's in a car that shouldn't really. I don't think it should really be competitive here. I don't think that car is particularly fast in a straight line. He's trying to make it fun for himself. He's giving us all the best chances to hang with him. We got something going on. Bum, bum. So 144. Can he dip himself into a 143? Coming around to the first split. What will it say? Oh, he's a tenth off. He's a tenth off. Excuse me. No. What time is it? It's 20 to 9. Hey. I almost forgot about Hugh. And you obviously don't know Hugh. Check him out on YouTube. Hugh Hatrick. He'll be doing an interview. I'm not quite sure who it is he's doing an interview with tonight. But I do believe You'd be on at 9 o'clock having an interview with someone, and we've missed. We've not been able to hang about and watch one of his streams that he's done lately. We've just been able to hop in and say hello and cheerio, and because we've been about to watch a movie, so it would be nice to be able to hop in and join him for a wee while. So I'm going to get this started. So all of a sudden, this has become the final event of the evening, the one you have all been waiting for. Because whether you believe in Adam and Eve or monkeys from the trees, the facts of the story is as follows. Many thousands of years ago, two human beings bumped into each other and thought, my goodness, look at you. And they started walking side by side, when all of a sudden one of those humans walked a wee bit faster, and right then and there was the invention of the race. And from that day, ever more wise men all over the world will tell you you're only as good as your last race. And this is going to be my last one of the evening. Let's hand out a last call. Last call, not in, can't win. Never truer word was spoken. You can't win the lottery if you don't buy the ticket. Hot favourites have to be. Mr. Cinema didn't do the last one as well, so I'm assuming he's not going. Hot favourites have to be. We've got Harry in the house. We've got Mr. Benson in the house. Lefty's here showing a bit of speed. Brindley was showing a bit of speed. The Oz man has always had a bit of speed. James, another top lobbyer. L's YouTuber, we're not too sure how fast Mr. L's YouTuber is. Best of luck. Hopefully Gran Turismo will let us all out of the pit lane. That other guy still didn't get in. We're starting without you, Mr. Cinema. Apologies, you've been sitting there spectating. Start qualifying. Good luck, boys. Have fun and enjoy it. Do one more race after this. I really want to see. I want to go and be able to, say hello and hang about for a while. In Hugh's stream, as we've only been able to say a quick hello and cheerio to him the last twice he's been on. And he's hopped into a couple of my streams and hung about and chatted for a wee while, said hello and stuff, and gave me a wee bit of company. So I would I'd like to hang about. In fact, if any of you are there and you're bored and you haven't heard of Hugh, feel free to jump over and say hello and let the man know where you came from. That's Scotty Senior Sanji. Hopefully soon we'll maybe have a wee waffle with you yourself and get a wee interview with him. It can only help the channel, I suppose. But we'll be more nervous chatting to Hugh when that stuff happens than what we were in a top split lobby. Let's hope our childhood stutter doesn't come back to haunt us. Although, to be fair, no matter what happens, look what happened to Super GT. There's nothing to be ashamed of if something embarrassing does happen. Well, his last interview with you, he all of a sudden felt sick and he ended up throwing his head out the window. Just like this, like me. Just going out of shot. Oh, excuse me, I don't feel too well. And there we go. And he was at a hotel. Who knows how many floors up he was in that hotel. Who knows who was at the bottom walking across the pavement and got landed on with vomit from Super GT. Some people might have been down there saying, oh my god, he's vomited on me. Thank you, Super GT, I love you. Sorry boys, thought we'll start the lap for ourselves. We're going to get out of people's way. Let's not ruin people's laps. Right out of the way. We'll go and come back out again. There's only 15 racing, but the room says full. Apologies, flaws. There was one guy who didn't enter. Someone else mustn't have. I know, if I had knew that and looked at chat, I could have got rid of the cinema guy who wasn't entering in. Harry showing us that he's still a bit OP, even though he's never quite made it into the top splits. He's still clearly got a wee bit of magic. Maxwell says, "Stop, please, I kick." Maxwell loves it on the chat, doesn't he? Maxwell, if you could drive a car as good as you could chat, you would be fast, sir. You would be fast. Some might even say you would be fast as fuck. Hopefully we are going to get a lap. I've waffled that much. I have a bad feeling that the qualifying's already over. That's happened to me already today. The brain fade. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we are going to get a lap. And Benson sticks it on pole. Right, let's get ourselves a nice wide run into this one. And why not even be a wee bit greedy and get that extra couple of feet. Right, come on. A steady lap. So we're starting somewhere towards the front. A top 5 would be nice. Can you kick these players, please? That's a lot of players. I don't know about kicking all those players, but I do maybe have a wee bit of a feeling about kicking somebody. Nobody's not going on Ghost there. Thank goodness. It's a lap anyway, it's a lap. Hopefully towards the front and away from the mayhem. Fourth will do. Let's light up our wee smoke. Was it a lucky smoke? Was it a consolation smoke? Who knows? I always mess up quality, says Harry. Eh? I'll tell you what you always do, Harry. You always try to make it sound like you should have went way more because something bad happened to you. We know that. If that was your personal best lap ever, you would have come in and told us that you had a puncture. Good luck, Harry. The last one of the evening. Don't you be feeling under any more pressure, just in case we go to bed faster than you. Still better than yours. It was indeed, Harry. You're mostly better than me, sir, for sure. It's just you're just missing that wee bit of magic to get right up to that top split level. It should be flat out. It should be flat out. If it's go. Could we get over to the inside to hang about there? No, our line was blocked by James. We would love be on the inside, and we're not going to be on the inside. We're at risk a wee bit. There, we can get to the inside now. Nice big lift. We'll follow these guys in and just about get stopped. The hardest part of the race complete. Benson, say hello to Harry. Harry used to be the OP guy in my lobbies before I got up and started meeting top splitters like yourself, sir. So don't you be letting Harry push you about. He can be a bit of a bully at times. Some side-to-side action. That's it, boys. Go on, play with each other. Let me join that party, please. Smoke glove. Invitation almost accepted. There you go, in the outside bit. You should try and put Harry off, love. Just while you're here, just call him something or say something. Tell him that. You don't have to call him something, you just say hello to him if you want. He's probably a wee bit nervous now. He is, he's nervous, I'm telling you. Look, oh, he's dropping waves. Let's fly the lights at the mall. Hello, Harry. We're coming for you. Thank you for the invitation, sir. He's parked it on the apex quite beautifully. We are seeing a cheerio night of Mr. Benson, however, I highly suspect, but who cares? We've got Harry right here with us. James is back there as well. Slowly but surely coming back to the party. Harry's famous last words in the chat was, "Don't worry, better than yours." Oh, it would be sweet. It would be sweet to go to bed faster than this guy. How's the drive, Harry? How's the drive, sir? Oh, he's dropped himself another wee wheel. How's he feeling the pressure? How long has it been from Harry has had us on his ass, talking about a shite in his ear? He used to be able to handle that. Not a problem. Has it been too long now? Boom. Almost missed the gear there, putting the cigarette in her mouth. I think, just in case we do beat Harry in this one, let's point out that whilst beating him, we're smoking. We'll also take a wee drink of our drink there in a second. So we'll, just so we can say we've smoked, we've drunk. What else can we do? Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. The song, a wee song. What was that? Is that classed as a country song? That's maybe classed as a country song. Yo, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Go tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really wanna zig a zig. There's a wee bit of pop music for you as well, Harry. And we're still on your ass area, sir, like a dog on a piece of meat. Are we still clinging? That was big too soon. We're still in the slipstream. We should be back with him, hopefully. Off. Is that car OP, Harry? Is that an OP car? What is that car he's in? That was good acceleration out of there. Nice and patient, clap the apex. And another one please, Mr. Turismo. That pop song we shouldn't have tried singing pop music. God damn it. Pop music is maybe something that we're not good at. Come on. I have the flasher lights already and it's only lap 4. Right, let's leave it in 5th this time because 4th gear always feels just a tad low. Oh, a lift was required again. God damn you, Harry. God damn you. Get back here. Attention please. Attention please. It's bouncing out front. That's bouncing out front. Scotty is struggling to hang on to Harry. Could Benson please slow down the pace? Please. Pretty please, Mr. Benson. Just slow it down. Just by a tad. Just get yourself into a wee battle. Well, Harry, let me back. Who knows? James is still there as well. James isn't too far. What's the ROC? And Osman a wee bit further back. A tad a second. Right, we still haven't had a drink as well, just in case it happens. So we've sung 2 types of music. We've smoked, we've drank. What else is there? What else can we do? We'll maybe do some magic. Do a wee bit of magic in the straight the next lap. I think the team's request has came through to Benson. Go on, Benson. We can do this shit, mate. 1-2. I'll happily give you the win, sir. We don't want to beat you. We want to beat Harry. Oh, we'll take a touch of force there. Why not? No, because again, it's wrong. It's wrong, Stephen. You know it's wrong, but you keep doing it. Just to get the car slowed down a bit. When you get turning earlier, just... There's a bit of a pit fight going on as well at the moment by the looks of things. And again, a bit of side-by-side action. Has Harry got clean ahead of him? Or is that side? It's gonna be a side-by-side. Harry is in the wrong position there. He's gonna have to lift off. And he does indeed lift off. Thank you, Benson. You're making my dreams come true, sir. You're giving me opportunities. And we're back at the party. We have accepted the invitation once again. Thank you very much, Benson. We forgot to do our magic trick. There's still 3 laps to go. No zone. Oh, give me it. James edging his way back to us as well. Right, just turning earlier this time. Benson's struggling to keep up, or to get a run. Not struggling to keep up, but struggling to get a run in that car he's in. Can he nail the chicane and get close enough before a dive in the corner just to bring us back right up into the mix. I think that's close enough for a lunge. That's close enough for a lunge. There's surely a wee bit of speed going to be lost here for them. Come on, hit your own line, hit your own line. Benson is trying his best for us. He is trying his best for us, the man. We're letting him down at the moment. And James still sneaking up. It could end up a four-way here. 3 to go. Nice and patient. Tap that apex a bit better, Stephen. Come on, come on. Go, go. There's an orbit of side by side action. Let's get the magic dirt going now. You see that? There's one there. Boom! Magic live on stream. During a race, just in case we beat Harry. We've sung pop music, we've sung country music, we've smoked cigarettes, we've had a drink, we've done some magic. Thank goodness. Has Harry ever been beaten by anyone who's done that amount of shit before? As we get slightly better run, but there was nowhere to go. There was nowhere to go. We're at the party. We're officially back at the party. Corey's in seems to be very fast along the straight. Is he feeling nervous? He's dropped the wee wheel again. He's pushing hard. And James, is that's it. There's four. There's four here. Struggling to hang on to him. Again, collect the apex, Stephen. Oh, it wasn't collected nicely. Come on, James, we short shift. Get yourself out to hit the fast line, sir. The last lap is the last one, Hawk Benson. I'm so sorry. I have let the side down, sir. But don't you give up. There could be something special on the last lap. Oh, James just dropped himself. A wee wheel. Has he had to have a lifter? It doesn't look like there's anything. A chance was there. Chance was there. Must throw it away. Again, Benson trying his best, slowing down the pace. He'll no doubt be awfully slow in the chicane. Benson, can me and James nail the life out of it? And there we go, that was pretty nailed for myself. Come on, James, no interest in passing me. Want to catch him in front. The last lap. We do, of course, want the Battle of Bubbly, at least, but we're still hoping there's going to be more up there for us, so we're not going to go for it on James and lose pace on the lead. We want to stay here. Benson is, I'm telling you, he's doing everything he can to help us out. Come on, get your nose in and collect the apex for a change. Oh, we're trying. Nose in, take a chunk of it even, take a chunk of it. Oh, you were greedy. Why did you take a chunk of that, Stephen? There was no need for that. And it's done and dusted. Back well. We'll have to say, doing all that stuff maybe defeated us. We shouldn't have done that magic trick, maybe. Benson could be park it. He could park it ridiculously slow in the chicane if we had a big set, a lot of courage, and nailed it flat. No. Shh, don't tell James what we're going to do, but you know what's coming. A wild, crazy, motocross style lunge to the last corner. There was nothing to be had. Just scared him a wee bit. He maybe seen our wee arrow coming in. Well done, Benson. Benson, apologies again, sir. We're going to blame it on the big TV screen. We're going to use all sorts of excuses. There wasn't even a bottle of bubbly in it for us that day. Well done, Harry. You dirty dog. Flash. I know. I didn't even flash my lights. I know. I forgot the flash. We shut off. We're trying to think of all kinds of music we were going to sing there and all. We should have threw in a bit of hip hop. So we should have, what else was there? A bit of reggae music we should have had in there. But as soon as we started talking too much shite, we'll let ourselves down. And the shite talk is no good unless you're driving fast, you know. The shite talk just humiliated ourselves on that one. We'll be back, but with more shite talk. We'll practice a lot more with that shite talk for the next time Harry jumps in. Tires were gone by the last lap. Stupid pod tires. There he is, letting everybody know I'm on a pod. That's how Harry rolls. Harry sets the fastest lap ever seen before in the history of Gran Turismo, and he'll be straight in the chat telling you I missed 2 apexes there. Run out of fuel on the way to the line. Well done, boys, well done. With nothing for you. I'm going to bounce on now, or end the stream, and go over and catch you and his interview. Feel free to hop over and say hello to Hugh yourselves and let him know Scotty Senior sent you. And as I say, I've been looking forward to Hugh. It's a shame as we've got a good room going. Well, hopefully we'll maybe try and get back on again tomorrow evening. Let's throw it out of thanks for the fun. Till next time. And thank you very much anyone who has hopped into the stream to have a wee chat and keep me company. It's always nice. Feel free to hit that like button and feel free to hit that bell. Apparently if you hit that bell you'll get a reminder every time Stephen Scott is broadcasting live. Leave the room. Yes, sorry for the boys on the pen. Well done, Harry, well done, Harry. The shite talk just came back to haunt me that time. We're going to be prepared the next time, but with several songs. We're going to have at least 5 different songs that we're going to sing. And we're going to have a couple of different magic tricks and everything. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to head over to Hugh here and see who he's interviewing tonight and say hello and what have you. Take care. We'll catch you tomorrow evening, hopefully.